What's up, my people? I just found this fun rig. I was digging through some archives and I just thought, you know what? Let's do animation with it, man. Let's check it out. So I found this reference that was on YouTube, sorry, on LinkedIn. A really good one on the run. I thought, let's try this chilled out run here and follow it, right? So the link to the rig will be in my description, and we'll go ahead and let's just start. I haven't done a tutorial for a while, so I thought, let me do another run one. I'll do some other ones, man, but I just thought, runs always good. They're like the primary animation in video games. You'll always see the runs, so it's always good to practice runs. And, I've just learned something new here. Look at this. So this is a reference from the great, frame by frame. And if you look here, if you study this reference, it's just another, like, I never knew, you always learn something new, like, on 19s and 16s. We'll try it on 19s. Actually, no, yeah, we'll do it on, let's do it on 16s. We'll do it on 16s. But interesting here, you see all these different shapes, the positive shapes that we're looking at outside. And you can see the changes and the differences, right? There's more of a stretch going forward here. This is a bit more closed when it's faster, a bit more open here when it's like a light jog. So you can see these real subtle differences, and that makes all the difference. So it's nice to restudy, and learning never stops, right? So we're always studying, and I'm always thriving, to see what other new methods are out there, and we can take from and improve animation and learn from other people. That's what it's all about, right? Life is a ongoing learning journey, isn't it? So let's dive straight in, and let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let me just move this. All right, so I'm going to use that as reference. So the first one is going to be, firstly, what we'll do is set on 0. So let's set this on 16. Yeah, let's do 16s, man. We'll do it on 16s. So we start here. The first thing I do, I will get rid of the controls. Okay, I can't select the geometry. That's good. But for some reason, when I select everything, it selects the geometry. Okay, so if I key that. Anyway, let's do it. All right, let's key everything here at 1. And the first thing we want to do is we want to move this leg back and up, and just let's see what this control is about, man. Joint ankle bind. Okay, I might leave that. Let's just keep it simple. All right, there's no stretch on this, but move this back. Let's just keep it simple. Move this forward. We're going to have this slightly, this is a heel raise, isn't it? Yeah, now let's rotate this. So what we'll do here, we'll just have this slightly up. So we move this forward, we'll have it slightly up. So it's just touching the floor. It's not touching the floor completely. And we'll just rotate the torso forward a bit, because, when you're running, there's a bit of a lean coming in. We can move this back a bit. All right. And here, this one, we've got the hips here. So let's lean it forward and up, because the leg rising obviously is going up when you land, and then this side will be up. But for now, we will rotate in Y. Actually, let's delete this. Let's go in here, Y. All right, let's do that to -10. And up is -5. Okay, round numbers there, because he's reaching out, right? So, and then this control here, let's just add a little bit to this, not too much, but same direction as let's do -5. And leave it at that. Yeah, okay, so we've got that working. And now what we want to do, we'll just sort out the leg positions first. So we know that frame is going to be the same. Where's this gone? Let's put that to 16. Yeah. All right, let's save that. And here, move it out a bit there. Yeah. Okay. Now the next frame is what's happening is the foot is coming down. So obviously the hips comes down. We can zero the foot out, translate it back, 0 Y, because we know it's going to be on the floor, and it's just coming in front of the hips here. That's fine. We can move this one forward, up, still high, this here. Okay, so we're getting that. And then what we'll do, we'll key everything here, and then the next frame, which is 5, so we're going to key every 2, then we'll stretch it. The next one is the passing position. Okay, so this leg, so the hips are going back up, this leg is coming forward, down, rotating, right, forward, and this one is going back, like so. High, yeah, it's going to be higher. Okay, and then here we can play with the roll. We don't even have to do that. We can just play with this. And then this one is a bit higher. Still back, still rotated down, like here. Bit flipping there, isn't it? Flipping. We can always come back and key that. Yeah, we can sort that out. We'll sort that out when we get to that, but we get there. Okay, and then what do? We have a little bit higher passing position, then going higher, and then here this comes out, and that goes back. But this is a bit higher here. Like that. Maybe we could make this a bit higher. There's no stretch on here, so we just, yeah, and then we're coming back down. This is where it's, so what we can do here, we can basically come to the first frame, key it here, but we want this the other way around, right? We want this here, so we can roughly match it. So if we go into side view, We can roughly match. Now that, and then this one is back. Like up here. Same, but just like the front, but up here. So it's similar, right? It's there. So we can always, so we're getting it there. And then now we got that, what we can do here, we need to change the hip position. So this hips needs to be 10 and this needs to be 5. All right. And then this needs to be the opposite too. So that's going to be 5. Okay. So we got that working. And now what we're going to do is the same thing. Come here. Come here. This is going to be 0, 0 on the X. Bring this down. Here. Bring that down. And obviously this will bring it back. Rotate this. Bring it in. And then just key everything here. And then, what did happen there? Passing position. So the passing position. So we got this down. We can move this slightly forward a bit. Then passing position. Bring this forward. We can sort this out. Just get it roughly there. Pass in, yeah. So bring that down. Up. Put that at 0. And what we'll do here, we'll just key everything here. Let's just save this. Select everything. We need to move it back to 0. Should be at 0. So that's the passing position, which is closer. Yeah, it's a bit more closer. And then the passing position here. Bring that a bit closer. Yeah. And then we'll select everything, key it here. Then 14 is where this comes out. Rotate, bring it down. Slightly higher, bring this back. This needs to go back a bit here. And then that goes up. Because we got this going back now. Just a little bit like this. And then the end one, we just copy this. And the end pose, you just bring in the front pose, right? So we're getting that in. So here, I want this to be a bit more higher. Like that, yeah? And then this one is also higher too. No, that's high anyway, yeah. Okay. So we've got a mechanic, we've got that working. And we can add very slight, so it's a step, weight shift is going to be on this side, very slightly, step, weight shift, this side, right? So we've got that happening. And if we look at, let's block it out. So let's go to block. And if you look at the hips, it's a bit like this, right? So what we want to do, we want to create these like little zigzags that happen. Because what that does is in the blocking phase, it will, I can make that up here. It will give it that smoother, it'll look a little bit smoother. Okay, and then what we'll do with the torso is basically opposite. So we know the hips are going this way, the torso's got to go that way, right? So we'll just add a little bit like that, and then like that. And then what we'll do, we'll copy these. In fact, we'll go to -3 and 12. So get the middle torso and upper one, middle click that to the end. Okay, let's get the chest again, chest and middle. Yeah, so key that at the start, key at the end. Yeah, and then in the middle, we want to go, we basically want to just go the opposite way. So that's going to be -3 in Y. In Y, we want this to be 3. And then this one is going to be 12. So in the middle, we're going to do -12, the other way, right? And then we'll come in here and we'll just step by step, just jagged. That's cool. And then the bottom one, same thing, bring this down, bring this down, bring this up, bring this up. Okay, and then you can just check by going here and flat, yeah, and then go back to stepped. So if we look now, that will play a bit more smoothly. All right, guys, so that's the blockade. We'll work on the arms and everything later, and we'll polish the legs a bit more, but the mechanics are in, you know, it's, everything's moving the right way, the hips, everything, and then we'll start refining. But that is basically like we're getting the foundation down. But in the meantime, if you're looking to level up your animations and really get that solid foundation, which can act as a springboard into your career in animation, check out Maya Animation Mastery below. There are over 7,000 students enrolled throughout my courses, and I will continue to keep refining these courses for you guys, just to make your animation journey more joyful and fun process. Okay guys, in the meantime, take care, get off the screen, go for a walk, look after your health, all that good stuff. And if you think anybody else would have liked or benefited from this video, please like and share. There's 67% of you come to my channel and don't subscribe. Please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, like button, share. Let's get the YouTube algos to push this work out to more eyes so more people can benefit in learning animation. All right guys, I'll see you in the next video.